say led to you bouncing back from the last 2 outings?
The Lord's really blessed me with a lot of great people, whether it's the coaches, the supporting staff, that really wise, stuff like just focus on making elite pitches, stuff like that. That was probably the main thing. Worked with Frank and Rich on my slider, tried to throw it harder. A bunch of stuff that just really all came together. Yeah.
What has these last 2 weeks been like for you, and what's kind of your confidence level been through all of it?
Obviously not great.
How did you get that confidence back, or did you feel like you had that confidence going into the night?
I really just got away from focusing on making the pitches. I really don't know how to explain it. And tonight I worked with Doc Whitney, Luke Kochaver, guys like that are just hey, you just focus on making elite pitches. That's all you think about. You don't think about anything else. So yeah, you make elite pitches, it's hard to hit. So yeah.
How does that happen where you kind of lose sight of making those pitches? What goes into that process?
I'm not really sure, other than you just kind of forget about it. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it happens.
Thoughts on what Chris Thomas was able to do tonight?
It was huge. It was huge coming there and get a start like that. It was huge.
Did it help coming out of the bullpen? Did you like that?
It made me. I talked with Coach V about it. Kind of gives me a break. Kind of calms me down a little bit. It's kind of how I started the season. So it took me back to that mindset. I'm just honestly just going in and making pitch after pitch versus thinking about it like a whole start. Yeah.
Were you still calm when you came in that situation there in the third inning?
Honestly, was yeah.
Yeah, what was going on with the umpire, the third base umpire, and throwing the balls in the dugout? What was that whole thing about?
So I lick my fingers a lot because I like feeling moisture. I don't like my hands feeling dry. So he thought I didn't wipe, and it's like a habit for me to wipe. So obviously I didn't agree, but you'll have to go back and look at that one.
Did that come from the dugout, or did that just come from the umpire?
I honestly have no idea. I don't know if it was him or LSU.
What was going through your mind when all that happens? Really?
I was like, are you serious? Come on.
What was from Kirby working out of that gym?
It was huge too. It makes me look a lot better. I literally just went up to him in the dugout and just was thank you, Kirby. Yeah, it was awesome.
In terms of confidence, how big do you think this was for you?
It was huge. Yeah, definitely.
Were you thinking when Billy hit that home run the first inning?
I was like, Billy's back. We were in the bullpen, and he just first pitch, bomb. I'm like, Billy is back. It was funny. I loved it.
And obviously, y'all hit the ball just fine when he was gone, but to bring a bat like that back into the mix, does that just kind of give everybody some juice a little bit?
Definitely. Obviously, the bat like Billy is Billy barrels, so it's huge.
Talks about your ability out of the bullpen to kind of just make pitch, and not worry so much about a whole start. Is that a mindset you can translate back to?
Without a doubt. Yeah, definitely. You kind of just get lost. That's what I'm saying. I kind of just got lost in the starting idea. So it was probably good for me to come out of the bullpen and just get back to that mindset of pitch after pitch, because obviously, you can go into a start like that.
When did you know that you would come out of the bullpen this week?
Yesterday. Yeah, me and Coach V met about it.
Had there been conversations earlier in the week about it too, or was yesterday kind of the first convo?
I was probably there was a couple conversations about we don't know what we're gonna do, but that was probably that was the main one.
One or two more. Yeah. All right.
Thanks, AJ.
Thanks, AJ.